Good morning, happy Friday. So I just showered up, I'm getting ready for work right now. Here's today's outfit of the day, my new Florida top and my little Old Navy shorts. And I'm gonna wear my hair down. You wanna know the cool thing about having like waves and texture and curls in your hair? When you wake up, it kind of looks the same. Like, yeah, it might be like flipped all crazy because you're just waking up, but you just like kind of re-fluff it up. Just finger comb, do not use a brush. Big on the do not use a brush. Use your fingers to comb through. And then like, I feel like this side I'm fine with. This side just has a few weird kinks. I'm just gonna curl those. And my hair will literally be done in like 2 seconds. Okay, just did my little touch-ups and I do this every day. The hair oil thing is an everyday thing. Because you want your hair to look shiny, right? And maybe you're thinking, oh, but by the end of the week, doesn't your hair just look so oily? Not for me, because I have such dry hair and dry scalp. So for me, no. But if you have really oily hair, maybe you can do less oils. Like, don't even touch up here. Just focus right here. Okay. I'm going to express the ZZ because I haven't woken her up yet. She's still laying in bed. So I'm going to express her. Oh, I need to moisturize before I go down. Oh, and I want to do my eyebrows too because literally today is the only day I have to play with that palette to make sure I like it. So I'm not doing my makeup, but I will do my brows. Okay, lighting is weird because of this. Oh gosh, I don't think that makes it any freaking better. But I did this side with the cream. Actually, that made it so much worse. I cannot see. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so I did this brow with the cream. And I just pulled some off with my spatula. But look at, that's me using the lightest cream. And look at how dark it is on my brows. Like, it fits me perfectly. Now imagine I am working with a blonde client. Like, this is really the only option I have. That makes me nervous. Luckily, the wedding I'm doing tomorrow, I'm with the whole team. So everyone's gonna have their makeup kits. So like if I don't want to have to use makeup from another makeup artist, but it is a little bit comforting knowing like I have them as backup. Like if I really don't have something in my kit for someone's eyebrows, that they're there. So hopefully I can make do with this palette though. Hopefully. But yeah, that's wild. This is a very dark palette for brows. I need something like this but lighter. And it seems to hold up really nicely. Like when I try to brush it out, it doesn't all just like disappear. And that's just the cream. I was planning to set it with powder on top to really make sure it lasts. Okay, let's go in with powder. I think I'm gonna go with this shade right here. Just right on top. There's a swatch. Okay, that's not too bad. I could just use a really light hand. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Wish me luck, y'all. But application-wise, this is not a bad palette. I can work with this. Color-wise, I'm nervous. Okay, a little something. There's today's makeup look. Good morning, Zoey. Time to express the baby. Let's see if her diaper is clean or dirty. I can't do this with one hand. It looks pretty clean. There's just that little smudge, but she's good. Dang it, there's like a giant fly in the house. Ugh. Oh, that annoys me. They gross me out so much. The other day there was a giant fly in the house and I kept trying to get it. Like I was literally holding the fly swatter and I was trying to get it, but then I lost it. And then Zoey, who never helps me with anything, she started like chomping at it and like trying to get it. So she was able to tell me like where it was, and it was like somewhere right here. She was trying to get it, and that's how I was able to find it and kill it. So she actually helped me out, and she never does that. I always tell her she's got to do something around here. Kill the bugs or something. Okay, for breakfast, I'm just doing my Raisin Bran cereal with my almond milk. Thank you, Jesus. And I'm gonna eat a little kiwi. I do know some people eat the skin. I think growing up, my dad and my sister used to eat kiwis all the time. I thought kiwis were gross at the time, but they were like much hairier. These are not very hairy. But anyways, they would eat the skin. So I know you can. I don't think I want to. I'm still new to kiwis. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it in half and spoon it out. They smell a little sour. Oh, they're so good. That's so weird. I like kiwis out of nowhere. I'm gonna quickly eat this, finish uploading yesterday's vlog, check on the chickens, and then get started with work. Okay, I actually have an hour before I start work, which is great. I ate breakfast, took care of Zoey, took care of the chickens. I'm going to use this time to edit a little bit from my main channel video, my fashion video that I'm still trying to work on. So let me do that for the next hour and then I'll clock into work. Going back to baby shower stuff, because I have 1 week for everything. I don't have a dress. I have not figured out what I'm gonna wear at my own baby shower yet. I know what I'm gonna wear to Brittany's baby shower, which is funny, but I don't know what I'm gonna wear to my own. I know we were looking at some of those Amazon dresses. Maybe I'll just grab one. I only have a week. But I kind of want to like go in store and try some on. Like maybe I can find one at like Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something. I don't know. I need a dress. Yay! I finished all of the rough cuts and like the regular like first trims and edits of my pregnancy fashion lookbook. All I have to do now is the voiceover, which maybe I can get to this weekend. Fingers crossed, we will see. But I have about 5 minutes before I need to clock in for work. So that was a really good hour spent doing some YouTube editing. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I'm about to clock out for lunch. It is 5:30 their time. What is it? What time is it here? 2:30? I'm kind of a psycho with clocking in and out. I want it to be at exactly like 5:30 on the dot. Like I click. It's 5:29 right now, so I'm literally waiting 1 minute to clock out for my lunch. It just makes it easier for me to remember exactly what time to clock back in, you know what I mean? So I'm waiting 1 minute. Anyone else a psycho like that, or is that just me? Come on. Then we're gonna take a lunch break. I'm gonna make a peanut butter, oh, clock out, perfect. Okay, I am officially on lunch. I am gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm feeling so pregnant today. I was getting uncomfortable on my little ball, which is why I moved over there. I like raised up my table because that table over there, you have to do it manually, but you can crank it up so you can have a standing table. So I cranked that thing up so I could stand for a little. And then I got tired standing. So I'm sitting on one of the bar stools, but Yeah, I want a peanut butter and jelly for lunch. That sounds real good. And then I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta express Zoey all in 30 minutes. Yeah, I can do that. That's not too bad. And then Johnny, I think, is off of work now, but it's Friday, so he's going to be coming home late, which is fine because I'm working late. And so for dinner, I'm just gonna eat leftover chicken tinga that I made. Because Johnny's gonna eat with his mom and Nana and Tony and whoever else is there at Nana's house today. But having a good day, we're reviewing more SOP stuff. Literally, I really appreciate how in-depth all this training is because it is a little intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. But we're basically training for a whole month, which I'm like, that's very nice and very generous. I feel like most jobs don't do that. I don't know, but I really appreciate how in-depth all this training is and like the repetition of things because like I need that. But we're going to, when we get back on, we're going to listen in on some phone calls and then do a little bit of role playing. And I don't really know what else. But I learned some cool stuff today. So yeah, it's been a good day. This is another one of those lunches. I wish I had some chips with me. Like peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some chips. That would be good. So, okay, maybe I should ask you guys because every time I go grocery shopping, no chips sound good to me. What chips should I get? I will stand in the chip aisle and just nothing sounds appealing to me, but then I keep having these moments where like chips for lunch sound really good. So what chips would go with mac and cheese and what chips would go with a peanut butter and jelly in your opinion? What do you recommend? Well, let me know. Hi, honey. How are you, babies? Baby girl is just feeling really heavy today. I think that's why I'm a little uncomfortable. She's heavy today. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. So one of my old coworkers from my last job, we are literally one day apart in our pregnancy. Wait, this is like so crazy how many September babies are coming. I know so many people do in September. It's insane. Hold on. Oh, like I was saying, oh my gosh, you can't even see me. Like I was saying, one of my old coworkers, we're literally one day apart and we're both first-time moms. And she's also a fellow content creator. So like I've been following her journey. She's got everything ready already. The nursery has been done. The drawers, the closet, everything is organized and labeled and washed. Her diaper bag is done. And I'm like, I got nothing. We got the crib built. We don't even have sheets on the crib. It's just, the crib is built and we got half a dresser right now. That says much progress as we have made. Thank you, Jesus. But I feel like that's always kind of just been my style. As much as I love being a planner and kind of being ahead of things, I'm also very much a go with the flow kind of person. And we're just gonna go with the flow. Like, I know in my head there's all these things I need to do. I really need to get in nesting mode. Like there's these things that need to get done. But I'm also not even panicked about it. Like, it is what it is. No clothes for baby. No like clean clothes for baby. She gonna be naked in a diaper, I guess. Like, I'm not like crazy stressed or nervous. We'll worry about it when we get there, I guess. I really do think Zoey has prepared me in so many different kinds of ways that I don't stress about little things anymore. She's just taught me that you just have to roll with the punches, and whatever life throws at you, you do your best with what you got. You know how like they say like when you're a first time mom, like you go like over the top, or like you're cautious about everything because it's your firstborn. I'm sure I will be like that. I'm not saying I'm not going to. I'm sure I will be, but they usually say, oh, and your second child, you're more like relaxed and lenient, and like you're not as like strict, you know? There was this one commercial, I don't even know what the commercial was advertising, but it was like this mom with her firstborn, and like you could only hold the baby if you like put hand sanitizer, or like make sure you're totally clean, and then you can hold my baby. And then it jumps to the next clip where she has her second baby, and she literally hands baby to a mechanic who's all dirty, and she's like, here, hold the baby for a second. Because like when you have your second kid, it's not that you don't care as much, but it's like you're more lenient because you're already a pro, you know what I mean? In a weird way, I feel like Zoey has helped me with like that first kid syndrome feeling. So that's probably why I'm not so like panicked, like we need to have all of this done and prepared, and everything needs to be perfect before baby arrives. Zoey's my first baby. Like diapers, I'm not worried about. I think putting a diaper on a dog is a lot harder than putting a diaper on a baby. I take that back. Depends on the baby, because there's some roly-poly babies, and that's a little tricky. And Zoey's not a roly-poly, so I don't know. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see how I'm gonna be in motherhood. Like, I'm so excited to see like what it's gonna be like, because I can sit here and tell you like, oh, I plan to be like this, like very chill and go with the flow. Who knows? That could completely change when baby is here. But me and my style and personality, I think I'm just always very go with the flow. I just got a package. I think it's my, not balloons, my floaties. Oh my gosh. Look at it, it's so cute. Okay, and this, I'm going to move this furniture here, and this is where the arches are gonna go. I can't wait. Ooh. Still waiting for, oh my God. Still waiting for my nursery chair. That should have been here 2 days ago, but it said it's been delayed, but it hasn't even like updated to like a new, yeah, this is for me. It hasn't even updated to a new delivery date. It just says delayed. So we'll see when that, we'll see when that arrives. I'm sorry you guys have to hear me always out of breath. I'm sorry. Whew. I love being pregnant though. I've been telling Johnny this like constantly. I love this season so much. I love it so much. So I still have Brittany's balloon pump thing, balloon inflator thing. So I'm gonna use those to inflate these, because there's no way I'm gonna blow these with my mouth. But look at how cute they are. It looks like this. I got all the pink ones, but the blue one is cute too. But I got all pink ones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think 3 for the decorations and 3 for the pool. I think that should be good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. These are so stinking cute. And I love these kind of pool floaties. Like, just floating around in these while pregnant is so nice. So nice. And then what you could do is you could grab two, put your bump in here, and rest your head on another one. And there you go, you can lay on your belly. Thank me later. So lately we've been getting our pee-pee pads from CVS, and we just do the CVS under pads that you find in the women's section, where there's like women's diapers and stuff like that. Because you know, I don't use doggy pee-pee pads. I've always used human pee-pee pads because they're more absorbent. Well, anyways, CVS has this new premium under pad that we picked up, and I hate them. I hate these so much. I'm trying to just finish them up, but I don't recommend. Not that I don't think I have anyone watching that needs these pee-pee pads for their dogs, but I don't recommend these ones. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. These are the ones I use, which I like, and they are the XX large, 2X large size, and I cut them in half and they're perfect. This is the new one that we just saw. Premium under pads, and they suck. Don't use these ones. Okay, they look very similar. This one is good, this one is bad. Good, bad, good, bad. Okay, just clocked back into work. I will see you guys in 3 more hours when I'm done. I'm officially done with work. Now I'm here setting up my makeup kit. And then I just placed an order for Target pickup. I can't believe I forgot about this, but I need to get more fake lashes. So I just placed an order for pickup, and then when Johnny is on his way home, even though he's coming home late today, so hopefully Target is still open. I gotta see what time they close, but when Johnny comes home, I'm just gonna ask him, can you just go drive through and like pick it up real quick in the parking lot? So hopefully that'll be easy, and then my kit will be complete. So I'm gonna wash, sanitize, and just pack everything so it's nice and organized, and get ready for my wedding gig tomorrow. I will say my back pain was creeping up on me today. I definitely had a few moments where I got a little uncomfortable, and so I was just standing trying to like keep moving around. But yeah, I had to adjust myself multiple times today because I was just a wee bit uncomfortable. I am praying I get through tomorrow. I'm not gonna do any hard jobs after tomorrow. I'm not gonna do any more makeup stuff. We're slowing down on content filming, so we're gonna take it easy, but I'm hoping my sciatica pain does not creep in tomorrow. Please, Lord. It can be after, but please not during the wedding makeup part, please.
We are at the beach, and I got Zara. Little Tony's there, my mom's there, the fam is swimming, and I pulled my groin. Ah! Why my brother's pool? Little Tony's here. Baby Zara's there. Steak by the pool. Lego.
So I'm working on my makeup kit, and I just wanted to share with you guys something different I'm going to do this time around. So I had at my last like wedding gig, which you guys know was a long time ago. I don't do this very often anymore. But my last like big wedding gig, I organized my, let me explain this. I organized my brush kit or my brush belt and like kind of sectioned like brushes in a way where like, okay, this is all for one client, this is all for one client, this is all for one client, this is all for one client. And I sectioned it that way, and then at the end, I just put all the dirty brushes in a bag. And that worked out fine until the end when I had to do touch-ups. A lot of them needed like, you know, lips touched up, or their brows touched up, or maybe their eyeliner touched up. And I had all of the brushes dirty in here, and I only had a few extra brushes in my kit that weren't like designed for what they needed touch-ups for. So I actually had to like clean a few brushes on the spot, which is definitely a time waster, and you don't want to be doing that on a gig. So I'm going to be doing something new this time, and I think this method is going to work out great. So the brushes you see here are my extra spare brushes. There's not a lot of spares here, but there's a few extras if I need it. But here we go. I have brushes like sectioned out for each client. I'm doing 4 bridesmaids tomorrow. So I have them sectioned out, and I also am bringing a Sharpie. So when they sit in my chair, I'm going to ask them what their name is and just write it real quick on here. So that way at the end, when they come back for touch-ups, whether it's powder, eyeliner, lips, whatever touch-ups they need, their dirty brushes are here, but it's like their germs. So it's like, I can just whip out this brush, like, oh, this blush brush, let me whip out this brush again for Brianna. You know what I mean? I don't know why I didn't think of that the first time around, but I think this method is way smarter. And then I'm bringing 1 extra bag just in case I need it. So I have all of my brushes sectioned out. I have foundation brush, powder brush, blush brush, bronzer brush, all the eyeshadow brushes, brow brush, lip brush, basically everything I need to do a full face on somebody in here, sectioned out. So I have those. There's my brush belt, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I've sanitized all my makeup. Now I just need to organize it in the little things here, and I want to just see if I can organize it in a way that's just a little more put together, because like the Zuka bag organization for your makeup kit is so like early 2000s. It's not the most efficient anymore. So I just want to see what I can do. I love those makeup kits where you open it and everything is like all laid out and you can literally just grab it and put it back, and like it just looks so, you just open it up and there's everything you need, versus like here I have a Zuka bag. I have to lay out all of my Zuka bags on the table, dig through each one for what I need. I would eventually love, if I like continue doing makeup, I would love to have one of those cases, but you guys see how often I do makeup. It's not really worth me investing in. You know what I mean? Because I do this like once a year at this point. Making some tacos for dinner tonight. Finally in bed. I'm so tired. So Johnny did make it to Target before they closed, so he was able to grab my lashes. And then we had to drive back down to San Diego, and I wanted to go with him to keep him company because I also haven't seen him all day. So we drove down to San Diego together to give Tony his keys that he left in the car. But yeah, we did that, and we just got back home. And it was so funny because before I left, I already expressed Zoey, so that way when we came back home, we could just go straight up to bed. She was like crying at the door when we got in, and when we walked inside, she was so excited. She ran straight to the stairs and waited for us to pick her up, like she was ready for bed. So I brought her upstairs, and then as soon as we got to the top of the stairs, she ran to the room and straight to her bed. Like this girl was just ready for bed, which was so funny. But I was the one that carried her up the stairs today, and not carry. I just lift her butt. She does all the hard work, you know? So I did that because my poor Johnny, I don't know what he did. He doesn't know what he did, but something he did at work, he pulled his groin really, really bad, and he's like limping now, and he's like having a hard time walking. So like he tried to pick up Zoey, but like she goes so fast up the stairs, and he couldn't do it because he's just in a lot of pain. So yeah, my poor Johnny. He did say he was like moving really fast today at work, but he doesn't know what like singular thing caused it. But yeah, he pulled some sort of muscle. So anywho, my makeup kit is officially ready to go. I need to grab my makeup chair from the garage. I have my outfit picked out. It's nothing fancy, but it's an outfit. So I got my outfit picked out. I want to wake up a little bit early because I want to make sure to pack a bunch of snacks because I know I'm going to get hungry. And then I got to think of what I'm going to eat for breakfast in the morning. What should I have? I might just do cereal again. I don't know. Okay, I'm tired. Gonna go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow for wedding day. I know it's gonna be fun, but I'm just like already tired thinking about it. But I know it's gonna be a great time, and I know I'm gonna have such a blast. And like, this is the first time doing a gig with like the whole team, because this is like a massive wedding. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, myself included, 5 of us, 5 artists. So I'm so excited. This will be so fun working with all of them. I'm just tired though, but I'm excited. Okay, I'm rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this vlog so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow, since the morning is gonna be hectic. So wish me luck, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Good night.